Does Thunderbolts bring Marvel back to what we all know and love? We're going to find out in this review right now. What's really cool about this movie is that it really focuses in on the characters and what the characters struggle with their mental health problems, with their issues that they face at home, with their past, and kind of confronting the past. And that's what a big theme of in the movie is like confronting your past and facing your darkest fears. And I really think it works well for the most part. We'll get into a little bit later some missteps I think the movie has. But overall, this is a really fun movie. In fact, the first 2/3 of this movie I think are extremely, extremely strong. I really, really love how they get all these characters together. Julia Louis-Dreyfus is very solid early on in the movie. And then we obviously have Florence Pugh, who really carries this movie on her shoulders. And what's so crazy is Yelena Belova is a character that, you know, at the time when she was introduced, you were like, okay, she's introduced. How big is she going to play in the Marvel Universe? Florence Pugh is such a star that she really does a great job putting this movie on her shoulders and carries the narrative and really pushes the narrative through. Now, that's not to say that she doesn't have help from other people. You know, Wyatt Russell is fantastic as John Walker, one of the most underappreciated characters in Marvel right now. But that's what's so great about the writing in this is that we understand John Walker. We really get to know him a little bit better. I wish they would have gone a little bit more deeper into his struggles, into more of his psyche. We got a little bit of that with the Falcon and Winter Soldier. I wish we would have went a little bit deeper into that. I also wish we would have went deeper into the Red Guardian storyline. David Harbour just steals every scene that he is in. He is fantastic in every scene. He's hilarious. I want to go deeper with his character. I want to see more of what makes his character tick, and maybe some of that stuff. Him and John Walker both have that problem in the movie where, like, I wanted to just know more. But this movie really does spend a lot of time with Yelena and really kind of confronts a lot of her struggles with losing her sister, with her mental health issues that she's facing. This movie's a ton of fun. If you were looking forward to seeing this movie, I definitely think it's one of the better Marvel movies that have come out in a while. A lot of people say, is this the best Marvel movie since Endgame? I personally think it is. I really do think this is the best Marvel movie since Endgame. But I think that's doing it kind of a disservice because there hasn't been any great Marvel movie since Endgame, in my opinion. There's been some good ones. There's been some good shows. But I think that Thunderbolts is a very good Marvel movie in general. I just think it's a really, really good Marvel movie. And you know what's even better? I think it's just a good movie, period. Like, take the Marvel away from it, take the superhero away from it. This is just a really good movie, anchored by some great, great performances by Florence Pugh, by David Harbour, by Wyatt Russell, by Sebastian Stan. Everybody in this is really good, but I really think that this movie does a great job of kind of tackling a way to do the final act battle, so to speak, in a really interesting way that kind of goes deeper into some different stuff. So again, without giving anything away, I just think there's some really cool moments in this movie. But when this movie really clicks the best is when these characters are forced to be with each other and they're starting to learn how to become a team. I would have loved to have seen more of that. I would have loved to have seen more early scenes paid off by the end of it, by mentioning stuff about the characters, by mentioning their motives or how they work within a team, and give those characters a bit of a time to shine and do those things within the movie. I really think that was the one misstep that I wish I could have seen more of, is how do they start working as a team? How do we see that on camera? And we see it a little bit, but not enough in my opinion. So that's kind of what holds it back from being great. But overall, this was a really fun movie, a really, really good movie, a movie that I plan on seeing again and again, just because I really, really loved spending time with these characters. I'm really excited to see where these characters go in future Marvel films. And again, once you see the movie, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. Cannot wait to see what these characters have, or what the writers and directors have in store for these characters. I think they have a really good cast of characters here that I really want to see them explore even more. And again, man, just a really fun time at the movies, and a movie that was a lot different and a lot deeper than I think you're going to expect going into it. So definitely check this movie out. I definitely think it is a must-see movie in theaters. It was a lot of fun, and I really hope you like it. Let me know in the comments below if you plan on seeing it this weekend. Let me know what you think of the movie when you do see it, and let me know what your favorite part from the movie was. I'd definitely love to hear from it. Stick around because I'm also going to be showing you a video later on in the coming few days of where you can find the best Thunderbolts merch. So definitely check out that video. I'll link some other videos in the description below. Would love to hear your thoughts on it. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.